We're going to solve using polyroots again, except we're going to solve higher degrees. Okay, so if you remember, like this warm-up, we're able to use polyroots if it's x squared. Okay, hey, look over here. Hey, look over here. Come on. But what if it's bigger than x squared? What if it's the third power, or the fourth power, or the fifth power? You can still use polyroots. I'm going to show you how to do that today. But for the warm-up, to use polyroots, we need to know ABC. What is A? No. What's in front of it if there's no number there? 1. What's B? Hey, what's B? -10. You got something in your ear? Yeah, I see it. You should get it out. All right. No, you should get it out. Take it out. Hey, what's C? Okay. Now, can you take that and go into new document, don't save number 1, menu 331, hit enter, type in 1, tab, -10, tab, -11, hit enter 3 times and get your 2 answers, -1 and 11, right? You should have done that yesterday on your quiz, and you should have done that on 7.5 and all that good stuff. But here we are today doing 7.6, right? I'll show you how to do this for bigger or higher degrees. Here we go, 7.6. Everybody, we're going to do this nice and swiftly here. So if you're holding a white plastic thing and you have a headphone in your ear, you should probably take that out so you can hear what I'm saying. All right, here we go. A blank is an expression, a polynomial is an expression of the form below. Okay, I'm not going to say that because this is however many terms you need to make a polynomial. So poly means many, nomial, names, many named figure, yes, polynomial, polynomial. We'll make it short for you, right? Now, this is important. Everyone underline this. A sub 0 represents the constant, okay? Constant is always just the number by itself, just a number. Everyone write this down. So A with the sub 0, okay, means constant, the last number. Cool. And then all of these other numbers match up. So A sub 1 is for the x term, which is to the 1 power. A sub 2 is for the x squared term because it has a 2 power. Okay? So these are some examples of some polynomials. So let's go ahead and fill out this next blank. Ready? The blank, the degree, go and write that down. The degree of a polynomial is the highest exponent. Underline that. You doing this? Where's your pencil? Use it. Okay, the degree of a polynomial is the highest exponent. This is not hard. So everybody, tell me, what's the highest exponent of this first one? Exponents are the little numbers up top. What's the biggest exponent you see here? What? 5. Yes. Okay. The highest exponent here is 5. Easy. Right? Okay, what about the next one? Who can tell me the next one? 6. It is 6. Now look, some people say 7 because they see a big old 7, but I don't care about the big coefficient. I care about the exponent up top. So the biggest exponent is 6. That's degree 6. Now, if there's no degree and it's just an x, what number is implied up here? 1. Does everyone know x is x to the 1? Hey, put that down. X to the 1. If it helps you to draw it, that's cool. That's a 1 degree. Okay, now here's the deal. What we need to do is sometimes there's missing coefficients. Sometimes there's missing stuff. Cool? So look at this. You see how this says a sub 5? Okay, is there a degree 5 in this polynomial? No. So think of that as like a 0x to the 5. If it's missing, it's 0. Let me say that again. If it's missing, it's 0, right? Okay, so what am I going to put right here for a sub 5? 0. All right, now, what about a sub 4? What's the coefficient in front of x to the 4? What? 4, okay? So one number to remember. Now what about a sub 3? What's in front of the x to the 3rd power? A sub 3, what's in front of x to the 3rd power? 9. What do you think? What's a sub 2? Negative 3. Please don't forget the sign. So negative 3. What about a sub 1? Remember, a sub 1 is the x. So yeah, 2. And then a sub 0 is the number by itself, the constant, which is 1. Okay. Next one. What's in front of the x to the 3rd power? If it's just a negative sign, that's negative 1. A sub 2. If there's no number in front of x squared, what number is that? 1. A sub 1. What's in front of the x? What's the constant? Is this easy? Hopefully. It's only weird when there's a missing one. Look at the next one. What's a sub 4 if it's a negative sign? Negative 1. A sub 3. Hold up. Where's x to the 3rd power here? I don't see it. So what do I put? 0. There is 0 x to the 3rd here. What about x squared? Is there an x to the squared here? No. No x squared, so a sub 2 is 0. But I do got an x to the 1. What's my a sub 1? 2. What's my a sub 0? Easy. On the next one, we got 1. We got 2. We got negative 4. Do you see how there's no constant here? 0. Okay. All right, we'll do these last two really quickly. We're going to write our own little things here. The highest degree is what? No. The highest degree is what? 3, right? So a sub 3 is what? Negative 1. What's a sub 2? Positive 1. What's a sub 1? Not 10. Not even negative 10. Because remember, a sub 1 is x. Do you see an x by itself? There is no x by itself, so it's 0. And then a sub 0 is... No. A sub 0 is the constant. What? The number by itself. Negative 10. Right? A sub 1 was 0 because there's no x. A sub 0 is negative 10. Okay? On the next one, we got a sub 4, a sub 3, a sub 2, a sub 1, a sub 0. Who think they can tell me all these real quick? You. Tell me, what's a sub 4? What's a sub 3? It's 1. Now, is there an x squared? Is there an x? Is there a constant? Okay, so if everything else is missing, what do I put? 0, 0, 0. Is that easy? Now, guess what you do with this stuff? You put it into menu 331. The exact same steps as the warm-up, but I'm going to show you one little tiny tweak. Okay, flip it over. Everybody write menu 331 over here. That's all you're doing. But you have to change this to whatever the degree is. We've been only doing degree 2, right, x squared, but now we're going to do degree whatever, 3, 4, 5, depends, okay? So down here, once again, let's write all of our coefficients. What's the highest degree you see? 3, so write A3, A2, A1, A0. All right, so in the back, what's A sub 3? Okay, 1. What's A sub 2? 2. What's A sub 1? Negative 5. And what's A sub 0? Negative 10. All right, now everybody, with your yellow calculators that are on your desk, you can turn them on. Make sure you got a calculator. All right, here we go. Go ahead and press new document, don't save, number 1. Press menu 331 before you do anything here. Okay, we're not doing degree 2, because what degree is this? Degree 3, right? So type 3 or press the up button. When you hit OK, do you see now that you got 4 boxes instead of 3 boxes? But you already wrote down your 4 numbers, right? I already know what my coefficients are. Type them in. 1, 2, negative 5, negative 10. Yes, take the pass. Now here's the deal. The warm-up, we got 2 answers for a degree 2. This is degree 3. So guess how many answers we were going to get? 3, right? It might be kind of hard to see here, but there's a negative 2.24, comma, negative 2, comma, negative 2.24. I'm rounding. So there's 3 different answers with 2 commas. Cool. So if it's a degree 3, you want to write down all 3 numbers. Please round. Don't write like a million digits. So that's what we're going to do here. So negative 2.24, comma, negative 2, comma, negative 2.24. Three answers. How did I get it? Menu 331, typing on the coefficients. We're good. All right. This next one is like our warm-up. I'm going to skip it because you should know how to do this, right? Y'all know how to do x squareds already? Right? Okay. And then the next one is also x squared, so I'm going to skip that one. I know you know how to do that one already too. Let's go to the last one. Does the last one equal 0? Question mark. Does it equal 0? No. What are we going to do? Move stuff over. So how do I get rid of a positive 16x squared? Opposite of positive. What'd you say? Is what? What? It's negative, or minus 16x squared. Minus 16x squared. How do I get rid of minus 1? I know you see me. How do you get rid of minus 1? Add? Okay, yeah. Plus 1. Very good, very good. Scratch these out. So now you have x to the 4th minus 16x squared plus 1. Okay. Let's write down our coefficients. What degree is the highest degree here? 4. So do a sub 4, a sub 3, a sub 2, a sub 1, a sub 0. That's a lot. Okay. So what is my a sub 4? What's in front of x to the 4th? 1. What's in front of a to the 3rd? I don't see x to the 3rd, so it's 0. What about x squared? What's in front of x squared? Negative 16. What's in front of 8 to the 1? Is there an x by itself? No. What about 8 to the 0? 1. Can you type in that stuff? So when you press menu 331, what is my degree here? 4. 4. Type them in. 1, tab, 0, tab, negative 16, tab, 0, tab 1. And when you hit enter, you should get 4 different answers. All right. I know it's a lot, so that's why you want to round. Negative 3.99. And then negative 0.25. And then positive 0.25. And then positive 3.99. I know it looks like a lot of numbers. That's why you round each one. And I should have 1, 2, 3, 4 answers because it's to the power of 4. Cool? So I'm going to give you the assignment. You can start today, but you can finish it tomorrow. And then we have then we're going to review, take a test sometime. Let's go back to the warm-up. When is our test? 1 second. From our warm-up, test is next Wednesday, the 19th. I'm going to pass out your 7.6 assignment, finish it tomorrow, hopefully. Review Monday, Tuesday, test on Wednesday. Here we go.